You've probably heard of Tadalafil, one of the most popular medications for treating erectile dysfunction. For many men, it's been nothing short of a life changer. But what happens when it doesn't deliver the way you expect? You take the pill, wait for the perfect moment, and when intimacy finally comes, the result is a letdown. Maybe nothing happens at all, or the erection just isn't as firm or as long-lasting as you hoped. It's a deeply frustrating and often confusing situation that can make you feel like the medication has failed you. But what if I told you the problem in many cases isn't the pill at all? What if something else is quietly ruining its power? Today, we're exposing the 3 biggest erection blockers that can wreak Tadalafil's effects. Knowing these can be the first big step to turning things around and giving the pill its best shot at working for you. Before we get into what can block Tadalafil from working, it's vital to know exactly how it's meant to work in the first place. A lot of men think it's like flipping an instant erection switch, but that's a huge misconception. Tadalafil belongs to a group of drugs known as PDE5 inhibitors. In simple terms, its job is to relax the smooth muscles and widen the blood vessels in your penis, a process called vasodilation. When those vessels open wider, more blood rushes in, creating the firm erection you're aiming for. Picture it like this. Tadalafil is upgrading the plumbing in your home. It swaps out those old narrow pipes for brand new wider ones, letting water flow with ease. But here's the key. Even with perfect plumbing, water won't flow unless you turn on the faucet. In this analogy, the faucet is the signal from your brain. Tadalafil doesn't create that signal. It simply boosts your body's physical response once the brain sends it. Factor 1. Lack of real sexual stimulation. One of the biggest reasons Tadalafil might not be working for you is simple. You're not getting enough sexual stimulation. Remember the plumbing analogy. The pill gets your body ready for an erection, but your brain still has to give the green light, and that green light is pure sexual arousal. Tadalafil doesn't create desire out of thin air. It works with the desire that's already there. You can't just take a pill, flop on the couch, watch the news, and expect magic to happen. Your body needs a solid reason to send blood rushing to the penis, and that reason comes from stimulation, whether it's psychological, physical, or both. Psychological stimulation means erotic thoughts, fantasies, or that deep emotional connection with your partner. But if your mind is stuck on work stress or worries, it won't send the powerful signals your body needs to get things started. Physical stimulation is just as crucial. Foreplay, touching, kissing, and every spark of intimacy before sex. These moments shout to your brain, it's time, and reinforce the erection process. So ask yourself, am I truly building an atmosphere of arousal? Is my mind and body both engaged? The pill can't turn on the faucet for you. It's your co-pilot, but you're the one who has to fly the plane. Without stimulation, even the best pill is just a high-performance engine that never roars to life. Factor 2. Performance anxiety, the silent erection killer. The second big reason Tadalafil can fail has nothing to do with the pill. It's fear. More specifically, performance anxiety. When you start worrying about whether you'll measure up, your body flips into fight or flight mode. Your brain sees the threat of failure and floods your system with adrenaline. And main job, to get you ready for instant action by tightening your blood vessels, vasoconstriction, so blood rushes to your big muscles, giving you the power to run or fight. Here's the brutal problem. Tadalafil is working hard to widen those same blood vessels, vasodilation, while adrenaline is slamming them shut. It's like flooring the gas pedal while stomping the brakes at the same time. And in most cases, fear wins. This is exactly why a man can be aroused, take the pill, and still lose his erection. The second doubt creeps in. That one worried thought can unleash adrenaline and wipe out every bit of progress the medication was making. Factor 3. Alcohol. The third factor is alcohol. Many people enjoy a drink to unwind before intimacy. But if you're relying on medication, alcohol can quietly sabotage your results. Alcohol is a central nervous system depressant. It slows communication between your brain and body, meaning the nerve signals that trigger arousal and reflexes become weaker and slower. An erection relies on fast, clear communication between your brain nerves and blood vessels. Alcohol scrambles those signals, like trying to have an important phone conversation over a line full of heavy static. Even moderate drinking can lower your level of arousal, delay reaction time, make it harder to maintain blood flow. When you drink, you're asking the medication to work overtime just to keep up, and often the depressant effect of alcohol is simply too much to overcome bringing it all together. If Tadalafil isn't giving you the results you hoped for, it's worth looking beyond the pill itself. Stimulation matters. It can enhance arousal, but it can't create it from nothing. Anxiety kills performance. Adrenaline works against the pill's effects. Alcohol slows the system. It dulls the very signals Tadalafil is designed to boost. When you understand these factors, your mindset shifts from "my medication isn't working" to "what can I do to create the best conditions for it to work?" Always speak with your doctor to confirm the right dosage and rule out any underlying health issues. But by taking a holistic approach, addressing your mind, body, and environment, you give Tadalafil its best chance to succeed and move closer to the satisfying, intimate life you deserve.